Hey, today's a Dyson day at HSN. What does that mean? We have one of their #1 top-selling air purifiers that's also a fan. That's right, it's a true 2-in-1. Comes with this great little remote control with a magnet so you never lose it. But this one has a very special mode, an auto mode that automatically monitors the air quality in your home. No more guesswork. It tells you when to turn it on and it tells you when to turn it off. There's even a nighttime mode so you can sleep peacefully. It's super quiet. Changing filters is easy, and you're even getting a bonus filter with your purchase today. There's the app. There's a free Dyson app that's so cool because it constantly monitors your environment, both indoors and outdoors, and it actually reacts so you can get the perfect air quality in your home every single time. So take a look at our best value of the day. We have such an incredible one-day only price. In fact, we have the lowest price that you will find anywhere in the country right here. So you're gonna choose your color. We have the all white version. We also have the color that's called iron. It's kind of like a sleek matte gray finish. But not only are you getting the Dyson TP02, I challenge you and dare you to compare to this incredible value out there at retail, but we're gonna give you an extra replacement filter so you have months and months and possibly years before you even have to change that filter again. Let's break it down for you. Just the Dyson TP02, a true 2-in-1. It's not only cooling your home, it's also an air purifier. Right now at retail, $479.99. So if we just stopped right there, we would take $140 off and definitely give you the best deal in the country. But you know, we love to partner with Dyson and we love to give you the best value of the day, if not the year. We're including an additional HEPA filter, that's another $70 value, a total value today of nearly $550. Right now, you're gonna get nearly $200 off the regular retail price if you shop with us here today. We're gonna make it easy. We've got flex pay for you, interest-free monthly payments on your major credit card of choice. We also have free shipping and handling, but here's what you're getting, a true HEPA filter. And that is the gold standard in the world of air purifiers. And Dyson is already at the top of their class. So let's bring her in. Let's chat with Natalie Gregory, who's standing by to take us shopping.
Hello.
And make sure that we have the cleanest air in our home possibly. Because I'll tell you what, if I'm dancing around the living room, Natalie, it better be fresh air because I need all the air I can get right now. I'm a little out of breath from all that activity.
Sarah, I saw those moves. I am so impressed. I'm not going to be moving like that anytime soon, but that's okay, right? But I am so excited to be here. Thank you for having, I'll say us. This is one of my favorite machines from Dyson. This is the Dyson Pure Cool Link. It's a smart tower. It's 2-in-1, as you said. It's going to intelligently purify your large rooms all year round, but it's also a cooling fan. You can't see the blades, but guess what? It is working, right? You have this large loop, so this is meant for those larger rooms, and it's almost summertime. It's basically tomorrow. Let's be honest. And I know that we can all feel allergy season is truly upon us. So this is going to trap and capture 99.97% of allergens and pollutants as small as 0.3 microns. Those are all the things that we can't see. Bacteria, mold, viruses, pet dander, dust, right? Even odors. So I have to show you, this is the 360-degree Glass HEPA filter. This has microfibers on the outside. It's pleated 333 times to make sure to capture and trap all those ickies that we just showed you up on the screen. But if that's not enough, on the inside, you have this activated carbon. And this is gonna trap those odors and gases, those VOCs, as small as 0.1 microns. So this is working double time for you. It's only one filter. And then this machine is gonna project that cleaner, purified air right back into your large rooms.
And that's what we want, right? We really want an air purifier that's going to get the job done. We're gonna do a little demonstration. We're gonna fill our imaginary room with smoke, and with all the air pollution that's in the air, maybe it's smoke, maybe it's odors, maybe it's pet dander, maybe it's mold spores, maybe it's allergens, all the perfumes and the VOCs and the chemicals that we spray every day. Watch how fast it clears out the air pollution in that one little room. That's how fast it's gonna work for your entire home. And look at how the HEPA filter works. It traps all of those tiny particles, and that's what you want. You want an air purifier that's going to clean the air that's in your home, and you want one with power. This has a lot of power. In fact, it's a bladeless design. Tell us about the bladeless design, Natalie, because I know a lot of our maybe newer viewers have not yet seen a Dyson air purifier / fan, and they're like, wait, where's the blades? Where's the fan?
That's right. This truly is a conversation starter. We've had over 35 engineers work on this, create 450 prototypes to make sure, and truly over 2 years, so we put in the time to make sure that this is working for you. And it's bladeless because we use our air multiplier technology. We don't need the blades. There's a reason why this loop is designed like this, because we're able to push out up to 77 gallons of purified air per second back out into your room, because in order to clean the air, we have to move the air. So you've got that filter working and you have that air multiplier technology.
And that's impressive. And also you're getting the Dyson brand, you're getting the Dyson name. Here's the update. The iron is so far the best seller. Way ahead of the white. Now I'll tell you what, I own almost this exact air purifier in this style, in the white from Dyson. It's one of the best decisions I ever made. I have that running in my home almost every single day. I love the white myself. I think it looks fresh. If you want to blend in with sort of white walls or match white molding. Maybe you have white floors. Maybe it's gonna be in a kitchen or a laundry room or sort of a children's area. I think that looks clean and fresh. But I know a lot of you also love the look of the iron. It has sort of a matte silver finish, so it looks kind of cool, industrial, very sleek, and also a really nice modern look in any home. But here's what you're getting. You're not only getting a brand new, right out of the box, Dyson TP02, and I really want to challenge you, shop around. I know you'll come back to HSN. We have the lowest price that we could find anywhere. You're getting this incredible air purifier and fan. It's a true 2-in-1 that's worth $480. $480 everywhere else, because Dyson does not go on sale. You never see them discounted. So we're gonna take what's that, $140 off the price. And not only are you gonna get $140 off the price, you're also getting the bonus of an additional air filter. So this is a true HEPA filter. There's already a filter that comes in your air purifier. So this is like your backup. Maybe it'll be 6 months from now. Maybe it'll be 12 months from now. I actually haven't changed my filter in over a year. So depending on your home, your air quality, it could last even longer. So we're including that. I can't tell you the last time we included an extra HEPA filter. So that's another $70 value. So here's how it breaks down for one day and one day only, because that's what our today's special is all about. A special opportunity buy that will end at midnight tonight. And there's only one more presentation. So I want to make sure that if you shop it right now, you drop it in your cart and then make sure that you get all the way through the checkout lane so we can make sure that we have one reserved in your name. While you're there, you can choose FlexPay. You can do this on flexible payments on any major credit card of choice. You can also ask for HSN Protection Plus that covers incidents or if there's a drop, spill, damage, all that kind of good stuff. And that's with no deductibles and no additional fees. You can ask about that. And while you're there on hsn.com, not only can you see how popular this has been? We've already sold out of one of our colors. You may have seen this demonstration earlier, and I'm gonna go ahead and set it up, and Natalie is gonna tell us what we're looking at. We're looking at a Dyson that's across the room from me, and we're gonna show you how powerful that airflow is. Here we go, Natalie.
You got it. Sarah, look out, because here comes that jet stream of air. We at Dyson, we've used the technology of turbochargers and jet engines. And what you're seeing here, this is Dyson's patented air multiplier technology, because in order to clean a room, we have to move the air. And that's what we're constantly doing. It truly does make a huge difference. It's gonna reach wall to wall in your large rooms. And it's all about efficiency with Dyson, and this is what is making it so effective.
Yeah, and I kind of love this demo because we've added some color, because it's actually really hard to show you polluted air. We tried. It's actually really hard to show you particles in the air because you can't see them walking around your house. You know, unless you're burning toast in your toaster oven, it's really hard to see. So these demonstrations prove how powerful and how thorough it is. So not only does it have that jet stream effect, so it can get all the way across the room, these also have oscillation. So you can put it on an oscillating mode. It goes back and forth. It can really canvas the entire room. Maybe it's a great room, maybe it's a kitchen into a living area, maybe it's a dining room into the living area. Oscillation is great, and it also has a sleep timer. But I want to talk about what makes this so different, and that is, this is the air purifier that actually comes with a Dyson app. You can download the free Dyson app on your cell phone or one of your tablets at home. And talk about what this app does, because I will tell you that's one feature my Dyson, who looks almost exactly like this, does not have. It actually does smart monitoring of the air quality in your home 24 hours a day, right, Natalie?
It does. So as I said, this is a smart tower. It's very intelligent. It has two upgraded features. The first one, it has auto mode. So auto mode, it's going to automatically sense any pollution within your home. It's going to turn off and on depending upon when it senses that. And it's going to maintain a good quality of air within your home. And then it's going to report back to the Dyson Link App. So you can download the Dyson Link App for free on any smartphone. It's going to give reporting. You can schedule when you want this to turn off and on. It's going to work as a second remote. You have the primary magnetic remote, but if you love having everything at your fingertips on your phone, and maybe if you're away from home, you can also use this. And you know what? It's going to tell you and show you that this is working. So the Dyson Link App is a great feature to have.
And you know, Natalie, I don't have that on my Dyson, and it makes me really, really covet this one. Because let me tell you, for the rest of us that have an air purifier that doesn't have that smart monitoring technology, we're guessing like, oh, is it time to turn it on? Oh, is it time to turn it off? Wait, do I smell something? What if your Dyson automatically turned on and off based on the quality of the air in your home, and you don't have to think about it? That's the auto mode. And you can actually track the air quality in your home even when you're not there. So that's what I love about this Dyson, because it sort of takes all the guesswork out of it. In fact, you may not realize the air quality could be very poor, and maybe you're not turning on your air purifier. Or here's what I think I'm doing. I'm probably running my Dyson a lot, and maybe I don't need to, because maybe the air quality has already improved. When it does, the Dyson will automatically turn itself off. So if you don't have an air purifier in your home, let me speak to you for a minute, because I was just like you. I bought my first air purifier, I think it was a little over 2 years ago, here at HSN. And I bought it for the same reason that so many of you are purchasing air purifiers. We've never thought more about the air that we breathe until the last couple of years, right? Suddenly we're thinking about the air that we breathe everywhere. And then I also realized, wow, with pets in the home, ooh, pet dander, pet hair, all the pet odors. Maybe you have dogs, maybe you have kitty litter boxes. Maybe you've got kids that bring home sort of their smelly sports equipment. They take off their soccer shoes. Maybe you're someone who likes to broil and roast vegetables in the oven. You know, all of those odors, or the lingering smell of salmon after a salmon dinner. These are all the things that fill our home with indoor air pollution. It can be the chemicals from our cleaning products. It can be your hairspray. It can be fumes from carpeting, from drapes, from upholstery. Maybe you got a new appliance or you purchased a new mattress. These are all the things that bring air pollution indoors. So if you've never purchased an air purifier before, I think it's one of the most important things and one of the best decisions you can make for your home, especially when you sleep. And Natalie, for anyone who has ever suffered from allergies, who wakes up with, you know, a stuffy nose or runny eyes, or finds that they might have trouble sleeping or breathing throughout the night, certainly not making a medical claim that this can solve all of that. But when you have an air purifier that's filtering the air of mold spores and pet dander, it can make a really, really big difference.
It makes a huge difference. And I have to say that we are certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America for being asthma and allergy friendly. This is something that we don't give to ourselves. This is something we go through a ton of testing, and we're really proud of and passionate about, because it says that what we say we do, we do. We're able to capture and trap 99.97% of allergens and pollutants as small as 0.3 microns. People always ask me, Natalie, what does 0.3 microns mean? Here, you're seeing a human hair, right? Think about the diameter of one single human hair. 0.3 microns is 100 times smaller. That's stuff that you can't see. And according to the EPA, the air inside of our homes, it can be up to 5 times more polluted than the air outside. That's because we're creating pollution, we don't even know it. We're lighting candles, right? We've got cooking gases. Every night we're making dinner. You mentioned off-gassing with the floors, our pets coming in with different odors. So we're able to capture and trap that bacteria, the viruses, the pet dander, bacteria, mold spores, and it's staying inside this filter. You can see this is a clean filter, brand new. It's almost strikingly white. And then this filter came out of my daughter's room. And thank goodness we have a TP02 in her room, because I don't want her breathing all of this into her lungs, right? We want to keep it here. And that's just proof to show you that if you do suffer from allergies, this is working to trap all of those nasties so it's not going into your body. And I love showing the difference with this. It truly does make a huge, huge difference.
Yeah, I'll take the clean filter on the left, please.
Yes, I know.
If I had to pick. And remember, we're including an extra filter for you. And I can honestly say, I don't remember the last time we included an extra filter. That's a $70 bonus on top of the $140 that you're saving just off the Dyson. So this is a really great day to shop. I'll tell you one other reason to really give this serious consideration today. There are no more planned Dyson air purifiers the entire year. So today's your day. We're just launching into spring. Allergies are everywhere, and certainly with all of our spring and summer plans, we're coming and going. Take advantage, because it's only today. It's the only air purifier that Dyson will present this year as a today's special, and that's always the best time to shop and save. Okay, a couple ways to place your order. We are getting really busy, by the way. Thank you. Placing hundreds of orders right now. A lot of you are going to hsn.com. That's a great way to place your order. You can pick any major credit card of choice, and then you can make monthly payments. And the monthly payments are really affordable, $68 a month. So if you can do $68 a month, you're gonna get in on a premium brand with Dyson. You also get an extra flex pay if you have the HSN credit card. And that's a great time to consider the HSN credit card. You'll get it down to like $56 and change. And if you're not a card member, hey, one more reason to come over and join the family. We'll help you save $40 off a single item when you open and use your HSN credit card today. That will get your Dyson under $300. And let me tell you, no one is getting this Dyson for under $300 unless you're taking advantage of that credit card offer. So we talked a lot about how it's purifying the air. Natalie, let's also talk about cooling the air. And I just want to point out, this is how most of us are going to try to stay cool this summer. And let me tell you, it's gonna get hotter and hotter and hotter. We can pretty much guarantee that. We're using old box fans, or maybe you're using some of these sort of standing fans. They have blades that are constantly moving. They're not great for people, they're not great for pets, they're really dusty, and they're not purifying the air at the same time, are they, Natalie?
They're not. So no matter what setting you have this on, it goes from 1 to 10. You can customize your cool. You're always getting that great HEPA filtration. And the beauty of this machine is that it has such a small footprint. You can move it from room to room. It weighs 8 pounds. The diameter is about the size of a large dinner plate. And we all know gas prices, they're rising. Grocery prices, everything is sky high. We don't want to pay a ton for our grocery or for our AC bill. So we can put that AC on a 72 and we can take this from room to room with us and make sure that we stay extra cool, but still get that HEPA filtration no matter what setting we have it on.
That's right, because if you buy any air purifier, please make it a HEPA air purifier. I want you to have that gold standard in air filtration. You can never go wrong when it's HEPA air purification. So here are your 2 colors. Remember, we already sold out of our first color, so we're down to 2. This is the time to really lock this in and make sure that we can get one out to you. I have almost this exact look in the white. I love it in my home. The white works great against white walls. You barely can see it, by the way. It's a very small footprint. I do want to mention that. It's less than 8 inches across. So if you have like room for a dinner plate on the ground, you have room for a Dyson. They're very lightweight. I have hand weights that are heavier than this, and they're not very heavy. They're easy to just sort of maneuver around the home. They're easy to clean. Remember, there's no blade, so you don't have to worry about dusting. In fact, you'll dust a whole lot less when you have an air purifier because it's pulling in all those particles out of the air. One less thing for you to worry about. Also, the remote control has a magnet and it is designed on a slight curve, so it actually fits to magnetize on the very top of the machine. So even if you kind of like barely set it down, it kind of falls right into place. So that is a really cool feature. You have the power button, auto mode. I highly recommend auto mode. It's gonna automatically monitor the quality of your home, and that connects to the smart app. You can turn the power up and down. You can add the timer. I love setting the timer. If I'm gonna like leave town, I can set the timer for like 6 hours so I can clear out all those odors, and then it will turn off. There's a night mode, and then you can add the oscillation. So there's a lot of options. So we have the white. The other color here is called the iron, and this is sort of that like sleek, sort of matte gray with the silver finish. Is this still the most popular color? And I'm just gonna find out which one will be the first to sell out, so you can make sure that you lock in your favorite. It might be the iron. I'm gonna double check. Is that gonna sell out first? Okay, it probably will. I know a lot of you still ordering the white, but let's see it in the action, which is probably the best way for all of you to kind of imagine what this is gonna do in our home. We're gonna fill this chamber with smoke, Natalie, and then tell us what the Dyson does to pull that smoke right out of the air.
Yeah, so this represents our homes with closed doors, closed windows. That's all the pollution and allergens. And you can see immediately this is becoming clear just as we're talking about it. And it's showing the efficiency of the 360-degree glass HEPA filter. You can see that we're trapping 99.97% of those allergens and pollutants as small as 0.3 microns. And then that box became clear instantly because we're then projecting out that clean, purified air. Because in order to clean that air, we've got to move the air.
That's right, and you really need something that has the power. So remember, only here at HSN are you getting the Dyson air purifier and cooling fan. It's brand new, it's in the box. It comes with a 2-year warranty, which is exceptional. You will rarely find a 2-year warranty on electronics or household goods. And you're getting a second filter. There's one that's already in the machine, and there's a second one that you're getting included today. That's also brand new right out of the box. That's a $70 value. So a total in savings today, over $200. if you love the idea of finally maybe getting an air purifier for the first time, or maybe you want to replace the one that you've been using, maybe it's small, maybe it's not a HEPA filter, or maybe you just prefer a premium brand and something that will sort of monitor an entire large room, maybe upgrade to the Dyson today, and then keep those other air purifiers. You can just put them in bedrooms or bathrooms or babies' rooms, near the hampers in the laundry room, near the diaper pail in the baby's room, wherever there are odors. Let me tell you, we want to make sure that you have really all the tools at your disposal. I do think it's one of the most intelligent decisions you can make for a happy and healthy, clean home. If you have family members that struggle with allergies, if you have family members that I know bring in a lot of dirt or dust or pollen, or if you've got fur babies, or if you're concerned about all those cooking odors or all the VOCs, the chemicals that are just hanging in the air, this is a great time for you to make a really, really good choice. So I'm gonna show you another demo here in the studio, and Natalie's gonna explain what we're doing. I'm sitting way across the room from a Dyson, and we're gonna really put this Dyson to the test, right, Natalie?
That's right, you gotta back up for this one. So we use the technology of turbochargers and jet engines to create this wall of air. And this is gonna project across the room, watch out, Sarah, using Dyson's patented air multiplier technology. Because in order to clean the air, we have to move the air. So we're constantly moving it to make sure we're being as efficient as possible.
And look at how fast. I mean, that clears out fast. And when I'm cooking, Natalie, I need something that works really, really fast. So if you're just tuning in, we're about halfway through our presentation, and I really want you to think about the air purifier that you've always wanted. Is it a Dyson? But does your air purifier also have cooling technology? Because there's a cooling fan built right in. I'm gonna tell you, Natalie, it's nice to have both features in one, then you don't need all those different appliances, right?
You got it. Everything's in one. It looks beautiful. It looks nice. But think about, just a fan. On those blades, it collects all that dust, all that dirt. Do we ever clean it off? Hardly ever. And then when we turn it on, it goes back out into the room and we're breathing that in. So it only makes sense to combine a cooling fan with a purifier. And this is true HEPA. A lot of people ask, they'll say, Natalie, what is true HEPA? It's all about the efficiency. What is being kept inside of this fully sealed filter and making sure it's not going back out into your room. And a lot of other purifiers, they test their filters, their purifiers for how quickly they work. And it truly is about efficiency because we don't want those particles going back out into your rooms. So the combination just completely makes sense for that cooling fan and then that purification. And no matter what airflow setting you have this on, you're always getting that HEPA filtration.
Yeah, and that really is sort of that top tier. That's that gold standard in the air purifying business. And I'm so thrilled that you're watching this right now because that means we have one for you. I don't want you to wait on this one, possibly the only Dyson air purifier of the entire year. And it's here today as our today's special. Big, big savings. I'm gonna sit with one here in our bedroom on set because I want you to see not only how beautiful it is, how it sort of just fits beautifully into any decor, whether you have modern, traditional, whether you have it upstairs or downstairs, in a living room or in a bedroom. But I love putting our Dyson in the bedroom because it is so quiet. Take a listen. Can you hear anything? Yeah, there's a night mode as well, so it even doesn't have any lights. There's no ratcheting sounds like a fan. If you ever spent, a summer in a cottage or maybe in a cabin where you had those old box fans, or maybe as a kid you had to sleep upstairs and there was no air conditioning back then, and the fans were loud, and then if they got just a little bit out of whack, they made all that ratcheting noises, and then you had to clean the grills or the grates, or you had to sometimes dust the fan. Well, the fans are great, but they're not purifying the air at the same time. No matter what mode you have your Dyson on, It's always purifying the air. And if you're someone who struggles this time of year with the allergens that are in the air, it could be grass, it could be trees, it could be the flowers blossoming, it could be allergens from dogs or cats, or maybe it's the pet dander, maybe it's mold. And I know there are a lot of people who suffer from mold spores that linger in the home. This is exactly what you need, and it will make a big, big difference. So, I mean, this is the time, right? We're opening the windows. When I lived in Minnesota, we'd actually take the plastic off the windows. That's right, we would like seal, hermetically seal those windows in the winter, not to let in any cold air. So go ahead, take off the plastic, open the curtains, throw up the sash, get that fresh spring air in. And with that fresh spring air comes a lot of those allergens. So you are going to sleep better. You're going to breathe easier with just one addition to your home. And you're also going to feel more confident as a parent, as a partner, as a spouse, for your kids, for your entire family to be breathing easier. I know I recommended an air purifier for my father-in-law. He struggles with some breathing problems, and certainly this is not a cure. This is not a complete solution, but knowing that we were giving him the best air quality he could possibly have certainly made me feel really good as well, Natalie.
It does. And being a mom, I have a 2-year-old, I have one on the way, taking care of the hubby, right? Everybody in the household. The fact that this is certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America as being asthma and allergy friendly is a huge deal. According to the American Lung Association, we actually take more than 20,000 breaths every single day. We breathe more than we do anything. And here we are, you know, cleaning the countertops, cleaning the floors, some people are cleaning the walls, but what about the air that we're breathing? Just because we see it, we don't even think about it. And we have all these things: pollen, dust, mold spores, pet dander, dust, dirt. We have the odors, those VOCs just lurking out there. Now, we would never drink a glass of water if we saw particles floating in it. So this is going to trap 99.97% of allergens and pollutants as small as 0.3 microns. You see that human hair. One single human hair, 0.3 microns, is 100 times smaller. So that's what we're capturing with the outside of this filter. This has been pleated 333 times, making sure everything is staying inside, but that's not it. We didn't stop there. You can see the gray as well. This is a carbon filter, and this is going to trap those odors, those gases, those VOCs. If you are a pet lover, we love our pets. We don't love the odors that they're bringing back inside, right? So we want to make sure to trap those odors and make sure no one can tell that we have dogs.
Exactly.
You know, dog mom, cat daddy, whatever you are out there, right? Keep it in here.
I always have this panic moment when someone says they're going to drop by or come over, and I instantly start getting, I'll call it like that, does my house smell anxiety? Like, are they gonna notice that I've got dog beds in every room? There's pets wandering around our home. And let me tell you, sometimes the pets come in and they're a little wet from the rain or the snow. They bring in the mud, they track in the dirt, they track in the sand, the salt. I mean, it's everywhere. So maybe you're concerned, oh gosh, can they smell all the sports equipment that my teenage boys are using? Will they smell the tennis shoes that are lined up by the front door? Are they gonna smell that big load of laundry that I've got to wash from the baby? I mean, all these things, they linger in our home. But when you have an air purifier that has an auto mode that connects to an app on your phone, it's automatically deciding when to turn that air purifier on or off. And I think this is the coolest thing. I have a Dyson. It was worth every single penny. I certainly spent more on mine, and it didn't come with an additional filter, but mine did not come with these new smart air purifier technology. It doesn't have an app. This one is smart. It constantly monitors the environment, and then it reacts. That's, I think, one of the most exciting things about this. So it works so you don't have to. You just put it in auto mode and it will sense, ooh, time to turn on the air purifier or time to turn it off. So you're not forgetting to turn on your air purifier when you really need to. There it is, tracking the air quality inside and outside your home. It will not only give you a measurement of indoor air, it will also tell you what's happening in your local city or town. That's also good to know. But the fact is, it will turn it on if you need to, and it will turn off your air purifier when your air quality has reached a good level. I love that because I'm probably running my air purifier when I don't need to. Gosh, I could be saving on energy, right? And maybe I'm turning it on when it's not necessary, but I also am probably forgetting to turn it on when I really need it. So this is the air purifier that's smart, just like our smart TVs and our smart homes and our smart electronics kind of figure all of that out for you. This is the time to jump in. So let me go over the colors. We have the white. It's the all white. And remember how beautiful this is? I chose the all white for my home. It kind of just blended right in with my white walls and my white molding. Maybe you've got white floors, or maybe you just like this look in a kitchen or family room. Our most popular color, I think, is it's still the iron. It is still the iron, and that's kind of like that matte gray, kind of a cool, sleek, industrial look, and of course that will go great at any home as well. Let me give you the dimensions while we're here. Again, if you have room for a dinner plate on the floor, if you've got 8 inches, you have room for the Dyson. So it doesn't take up a lot of room. It's not big, it's not bulky, it's not ugly. You don't have to hide it. I have mine right in my sort of main living space, and it just blends right in. It also very easy to move around, and it oscillates with that incredible cooling fan as well as the air purifying feature. So it's a true 2-in-1, and you're getting the bonus. We've never done this. I mean, as far back as I can remember, we've never offered an additional HEPA filter. There's one that's gonna come in the machine, but you're also getting a secondary one. It is a huge value. These are not inexpensive, so they will last at least 6 months, if not more than a year. I can tell you, I've had mine running for way over a year. I just haven't needed to run it any more than that in my home, so it depends on where you live and what you have in your home. But just the air purifier fan on its own, this unit right now, and I encourage you to kind of shop around. I really want you to see why we have such a great value here at HSN. This is the TP02. It's the Dyson TP02 air purifier and fan. Everywhere else at retail, it's $479. Everywhere else, we have the lowest price that we could find in the country. Lowest price anywhere, and not just a few dollars off. We took $140 off the price of this incredible unit, and we added the bonus of the extra additional filter. So it is a perfect time to lock this in. It is our today's special, limited time only. We've got flex pay for you. That's just like $68 a month. We take all major credit cards. You can order over the phone. You can order online. Maybe you're getting a second one for your home if you already have a Dyson, or maybe you're thinking, you know, I might have another air purifier. I'll maybe move it to a second room so I can put the Dyson in the main room. But look at the difference, Natalie. A Dyson can make, it's gonna instantly clean this air that's in our little box right here.
You got it. It's trapping, it's capturing up to 6 gallons a second of air into that 360-degree glass HEPA filter. And just like magic, voila, that glass turns to crystal clear. And that's because after trapping and capturing all of the bacteria, the mold, the spores, right? The pet dander, the dust, the dirt, we're pushing back out that purified air to make sure that it's reaching every single corner of your home.
Yeah, and you know, it is our home, and we're spending a lot of time at home. Do you feel comfortable in your own home? Are you working from home? Are you doing schooling from home? Or you know that with the hotter air that's coming this summer, you're going to close the windows and turn on the air conditioning. That means we're breathing in a lot of the same air every single day. The air in our homes, this is true, the air in our homes is more polluted than the air that's outside. Think about that for just a moment. Natalie, that's kind of hard to believe, but the air in our homes is more polluted than the air that's outside. So we've got to be cleaning and purifying the air where we live and breathe every day.
Absolutely. We don't realize it. We have our doors closed, our windows closed, but we're creating pollution inside of our homes. Each time that we're cooking, we're lighting candles, maybe you have air fresheners, maybe you're painting your nails or spritzing some perfume. So we have all these different things going on, and this is going to work automatically to sense, it's going to react, and it's going to capture all of those allergens and pollutants. And what you're showing us, Sarah, I love this demonstration. You have to see it. This is showing how this is then going to push out up to 77 gallons of purified air per second, making sure to hit every corner of those large spaces. We're using that technology of turbochargers, of jet engines, to make sure that we're really effectively and efficiently moving that air.
Look at that. And I would not sit here with all of that smoke in the air if there wasn't an air purifier. So I think this is such a great decision for your whole family. And what I love about Dyson, I mean, this is a product that will last and last and last. It's not for a season, it's not for a moment, it's not for this year or next year. This is for years and years to come. So I realize this is an investment in your home. You know, we have to make these decisions, if not daily, then certainly every month. What do you need for your home? But when you make a decision like this, you can really, I think, be really confident because you chose Dyson, right? They are a premium brand. They are in more than 70 countries. They have several thousand patents on some of the most exciting and revolutionary ideas for the home that you have ever seen. So you're getting the Dyson name, that premium brand. You're getting a HEPA filter, a HEPA filtration system that's also top quality, that's best in class, that's the gold standard. And then you're getting the additional feature I wish my Dyson at home had, and that is a smart home technology. This is automatically, once you open up the free app and download it to your smartphone or your tablet, it will automatically measure the air quality in your home. I can tell you, I can't walk into my home right now and be like, yeah, it's good, or yeah, it's bad. I mean, unless I really smell something, we can't see those little tiny particles that are in the air. Dyson can. They can see it, they can measure it, they can quantify it. It will automatically turn your air purifier on, flick of a switch. When your air quality is back to that good quality, it will automatically turn it off. It is quiet, it is easy to clean, it is bladeless. The filter is easy to clean. It will have a notification when it's time to change the air filter. There's no guesswork. I bet you have an air purifier at home. Many, many Americans do, but I bet you don't have a monitor that automatically tracks and then reacts to the air quality that's in your home right now. So to me, that's one of the best reasons to get this, because there's no more guesswork for you. If you are at home with small children like Natalie, if you are expecting like Natalie, I would shop for a friend. I would pick one up as a loved one. A great gift for housewarming, a great gift for a new couple, a great gift for an anniversary, and maybe just a gift for you, so you always feel like you have the cleanest air possible in your home. It's time to place your order. We're getting near the end of our show together. We have the iron, we have the white. I love the white personally. Right now, the iron is the most popular. And while you're there, again, we take all major credit cards. You can put this on monthly payments for about $68 a month. We're offering free shipping as well, so you don't have to worry about free shipping. You get a 2-year warranty from Dyson. You also get our 30-day warranty here at HSN. If for any reason, for any time that you need to in the next 30 days, you can return it at no charge to you. We just want you to be thrilled. We want you to be really excited. We also have HPP, which is our HSN Protection Plus. If you have any sort of long-term considerations for your appliances, you can add that to any of your purchases from our home or electronic division. So you can do that and protect it now with our friends at Allstate. Now, we also have one more offer I want to mention, because it is, I think, one of the last days to get $40 off a single item when you get a brand new HSN credit card today. And we can get you instantly approved over the phone or online, and you'll get $40 off your first purchase. That means you'll get $40 off this today's special. That's a big deal. That gets you under $300. So just a couple more days to enjoy $40 off. That, by the way, that's the largest offer we have. That's like our biggest coupon code ever in our HSN credit card offer. And the wonderful thing about our HSN credit card, there's no annual fees. There's not any sort of extra costs incurred when you have an HSN credit card. You just get the next 5 months to pay that off interest-free. So I really, really love that for all of you. And with the free shipping and the additional filter that you're getting, it's a really, really good time to say, you know what? I think this is exactly what I've been looking for. And a lot of you have shopped air purifiers from us here at HSN. This is one of the only ones I've ever seen that comes with an additional air purifier filter, and it also comes with a 2-year warranty, and it comes with a smart monitor tracking device. So take a look at our if purchased separately graphics. I really want you to see what the big savings are today. Just the Dyson TP02 right now, just this air purifier and fan, because it's a true 2-in-1. It's cooling, it's also purifying. You can choose any mode, any speed. That's $479. That's a $480 unit. We're taking $140 off the price. It's already a big, big savings for our today's special, but we're also gonna give you that extra filter, another $70 value. So I would love for you to jump right in. We've got our big deals weekend. It is a really big deal to have a big brand and to have a great price. And Natalie, as we sort of come towards the end of our presentation, I know a lot of you are placing your orders. There might be only one more presentation today. Make sure that you get the color that you want. And oh, it's 10 o'clock? Okay, just one more presentation at 10 o'clock with my friend Shannon. And these might be entirely spoken for. So Natalie, as the Director of Education at Dyson, what else do we need to know, or what do you think are the most important things to sort of highlight as we come to a conclusion?
Of course. So, you know, Dyson is an engineering company. We solve problems others choose to ignore. And pollution, surely, it really is a problem. And as that pollution, it increases, you know, we must increase that technology. And that's exactly what we have done here. And we've thought of everything for you. We've taken care of you. It has that dual functionality. It's going to intelligently purify, but it's also going to project that purified air back out into the room, give you that cooling fan, right, whenever you need it. And you have that auto mode. Auto mode is automatically going to tell you when there's any pollution in your room. It's going to turn off and on. So it's going to save you on that filter. And then it's going to report everything back to the Dyson Link App. You basically have 2 remotes, however you like it. And if you don't like to use an app, you don't have to. And this will also tell you when it's time to change the filter. So an F will light up on the LED screen. You'll also get a notification on the Dyson Link App. So quickly, I'll show you. All you have to do is turn off the machine, make sure that you unplug it. Then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to click the 2 buttons at once. We're going to move the loop. Then we're going to take the cage out. And this is where the filter lives, right? You're just going to pop that filter out. We're going to put in the new filter. We're going to put this back on your machine. And then we're going to put the loop back on. And I call this the Dyson click. Boom. You can turn the machine right back on and be back in business. It's that quick. You don't have to wash any filters. We thought of everything for you.
You did, and I love that it's sort of a 2-in-1. You not only get air purifying, which is always cleaning the air, you're also getting cooling. And if you're still using some of these older style fans, yeah, you're moving air around, but you're not cleaning it. In fact, you're probably just blowing a lot of dust from one side of the house to the other. You will notice less dust when you have a Dyson. You'll notice fewer dust bunnies when you have a Dyson because it's pulling all those particles out of the air. So no more blades that rotate that are always sort of a concern for your family, your kids, your cats. This doesn't have that ratchety noise. It doesn't chop the air. It's just a beautiful, solid jet stream of air. So it can feel really, really cool when you're in front of that Dyson. You may even use the air conditioning a lot less in your home. Wouldn't that be nice, right? Not to jack up the air conditioning, but actually sit in the cool comfort of your Dyson. So use it as like zone cooling. It's so easy to carry around the house. If you're spending a lot of time upstairs, bring it upstairs. Spending a lot of time downstairs, bring it downstairs. But let me tell you, I never want to see one of these ever again in my home. The way that it would kind of make all this like click clacking sound, it'd be like ching 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. It would drive me crazy, could never sleep. This has a night mode. It turns off all the lights and it's super quiet. So come over here. I'm gonna actually go into our bedroom set and you can see how beautiful this works in a bedroom. In fact, if you put this in one room of the house, pick the room where you spend the most time. I wish I could say I spent 8 hours relaxing in front of the TV on the couch. Life is not so luxurious, but you might spend 8 hours in your bedroom. So this is a perfect place to have that Dyson running to really make sure that you're targeting the allergens that are in the air, the pet dander, the dust, the mold spores. Maybe it's the smoke odors. Maybe it's odors from cooking. Maybe it's all the VOCs that are now everywhere. They're in the drapes, they're in the carpeting, they're in the bedspreads, they're in the mattress, they're in the furnishings. Maybe you're using a lot of hairspray. Who would that be? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you've got candles burning. Maybe you just try to make something in the air fryer and it didn't turn out so good. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the odors that we deal with every day. Natalie, you're gonna be sleeping so much more peacefully when you have one of these in the bedroom.
You got it. We are certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America for being asthma and allergy friendly. We don't give this to ourselves. It's something that we earn. And it truly says that we do what we say we do. And the proof is in the pudding. I always say it, right? We're making the invisible visible. And you can see it right here. The air inside of our homes, according to the EPA, is actually up to 5 times more polluted than the air outside. It's shocking. We spend so much time within our homes, especially within the last 2 years. Our homes have become our schools, our gyms, our offices. We want to make sure that that air is as clean as possible, and we don't want to be thinking about it, right? So you could see here, this is a clean filter. This is bright white, never been used. And then this has been in my daughter's room for a little over a year. This, you can see, has captured with the 360-degree Glass HEPA filter all of the bacteria, mold spores, pet dander, dirt, dust, odors, right? So we're capturing 99.97% of allergens and pollutants as small as 0.3 microns. You see this human hair right here, 0.3 microns. It's 100 times smaller. It's all the things that we can't see. And we're keeping it in this filter because it's all about efficiency. Then on the inside of the filter, you're going to see this gray, right? This gray material. This is activated carbon granules. This is going to absorb those odors, those gases, those VOCs, and make sure that they're staying put inside of the filter. So your house, you know, you made salmon last night, you can't tell a thing. And then we're projecting out that cleaner, purified air back into your room to make sure that we're staying at that good air quality.
That's right. And Natalie, if you don't have an air purifier in your home, what's doing the work? Your lungs, right?
That's right.
Your lungs. If you don't have an air purifier cleaning the air, there's nothing else in your home that's going to be cleaning the air. And we do a lot of cleaning. We do our vacuuming, we clean off countertops, you might clean down the bathroom. but how many of us are cleaning the air that's in your home? It's the things that you can't see that you should be concerned about, and having a true HEPA filter inside every single Dyson is a game changer. I would hate for you to miss out on this. We are getting really busy. You're gonna choose your color. We have the white or we have the iron. And then not only are you getting the TP02, which I don't think we've ever offered here at HSN from Dyson, a premium brand, top of the line, true 2-in-1. It's a cooling fan and it's an air purifier. We're also gonna give it to you new, right out of the box. So you're getting it direct from HSN via our friends at Dyson. You're also getting an additional filter. This is the first time in ages that we've actually included that additional filter. Let me tell you, in my home, these have lasted a really, really, really long time. And they will tell you when it's time with an indicator light, whether or not it's time to change it. So you have over a year's worth of filters, and in some homes it might last you even 2 years depending on the air pollution in your home. It's also the only one from Dyson that I wish I had, because I already own a very similar Dyson air purifier just like this. Mine does not have smart monitoring. It doesn't automatically measure the air pollution that's in my home. I have to decide, oh, is it time to turn it on? Is it time to turn it off? I'm not sure. Guess what? With the app and the amazing air purifier in the smart mode, it actually knows when to turn it on and it knows when to turn it off. So I think that's brilliant, and that means you're never running it when you don't need to. And it means it's turning it on when maybe you didn't even realize the air quality in your home was going south. So I just want to do one more quick demo over here to make sure that you understand the power and the efficacy of a Dyson. We're gonna fill this little mini chamber with smoke, and then Natalie, wow, when you just let the Dyson do the job, it works brilliantly.
It's like magic. You can see the efficiency working double time. It's taking in up to 6 gallons of air per second. It's trapping it in that 360-degree glass HEPA filter. All those particles, right? 99.97% of allergens and pollutants as small as 0.3 microns. They're staying put in that filter, and then we're projecting back out that purified air. And that is why that glass box is crystal clear.
Yeah, it's so impressive. And I love that if you're shopping with us here at HSN today, we have the lowest price that you'll find out there in retail. This is the lowest price we found. Just the air purifier on its own, $480. $480. Is it worth every single penny? At $480, absolutely. You're getting a premium brand. You're getting top of the line. You're getting best in class. We're taking $140 off the price, and we're going to throw in that extra $70 value in the HEPA filter. So it is the best value anywhere in the country right now. I'm excited for you, because if you haven't already experienced the benefit of a Dyson air purifier, this is me every time I walk into my home. Oh, it smells so good in here. It doesn't smell like the turkey burgers I made a couple hours ago. It doesn't smell like the salmon I made last night. It doesn't smell like the toast I burnt this morning. It smells fresh and clean, and if you're doing a little spring cleaning, don't forget about cleaning the air and doing it with a name brand like Dyson. Natalie, we want to thank you so much for spending the hour with us and giving us all this great info. Such a pleasure.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful to be here. So much fun.
Yeah, and it is always a wonderful and peaceful and relaxing experience when you're sitting next to a Dyson, because you just don't hear a darn thing. By the way, Diane Gilman's coming up next. We've got DG2 with some great new spring fashions. That's everything that I'm wearing. Then we've got Patricia Nash. So stick with me tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. And we also offer HSN Protection Plus if you want to protect